Gowanda, Buffalo, Franklinville, Delavan. If you live in one of the zip codes on your screen, there's a level of concern when it comes to the vaccine. Good evening. Before New York State can lift COVID restrictions, the governor says at least 70% of New Yorkers must have received at least one dose of the vaccine.
Yeah, some communities are well below that number, and that has a direct impact on the statewide effort. 7 Eyewitness News reporter Olivia Proya speaks with the experts tonight to find out why.
History is repeating itself.
Vaccine hesitancy has been a universal aspect of vaccine history. At times, it's been more intense than it's been today, and there have been times when it's been less intense.
Historian David HERZBERG says vaccine hesitancy has been and is caused by mistrust in the government.
Vaccine hesitancy isn't a marker of stupidity or irrationality. It's an engagement with legitimate political issues, and to win over skeptics means to develop the trust that you are pursuing the public good.
Dr. Raul Vasquez says that's exactly what officials need to be doing in Buffalo's 14211 zip code, which is one of 4 Western New York areas with the lowest vaccination rates in the state. 14211 includes the neighborhoods around MLK Park and Schiller Park.
You really got to get into those communities, almost grassroots, figure out where they go and speak at the level.
Does the fact that nearly 35% of people living in that zip code live below the poverty level affect it as well?
Absolutely. Again, it all goes back to social determinants of health. And so, you're not thinking about your health. You're thinking about where you're going to stay, transportation, food. Things are essential.
Cattaraugus County is home to 3 of the zip codes with some of the lowest vaccination rates in the state: Gowanda, Franklinville, and Delavan. So how are officials there combating vaccine hesitancy?
It's almost like a one-on-one. It's time consuming. And so we are trying to address those myths and debunk some of those misconceptions that are currently out there on social media and amongst those who they are constantly talking to about the vaccine itself.
But the Cattaraugus County Public Health Director and the mayor of Gowanda say the true vaccination rate in Gowanda may not be accurately reflected by state data.
Every time we have an availability, people are going, slots are filled. I just think it's underreporting due to the number of people that take advantage of the vaccine availability at the Seneca Nation Health Clinic.
Gowanda is also split between 2 counties, Erie and Cattaraugus, which officials say may also contribute to the lower numbers due to tracking challenges. Either way, this level of vaccine hesitancy isn't unprecedented.
We're not very far out of line from what has happened in the past, but we're seeing it a lot more, and it's a little bit more unnerving perhaps because we're living in it rather than reading about it.
The state says it's planning to bring pop-up vaccination clinics to zip codes with the lowest vaccination rates. Olivia Proya, 7 Eyewitness News.